Okay. So, what's going on, everyone on YouTube and Twitch? I'm about to show you all the highlights from the... Let's see. Snore all that stuff. What is it? Monster Festival. It was after the Monster Festival. New gates had solo mode. I am so behind the solo mode gates. Alright, basically, the Rage of Chaos tryout duels, basically. We're just gonna play the replays from there. Get that out the way. So we start with Danger Bigfoot, discarding Chaos Nephis, luckily. That lets you banish Necrophere for Chaos Valkyria. Then can discard for Core of Chaos, and Synchro off for the new monster, Chaos Angel, which is immune to destruction by battle or by opponents' activate monster effects. And that's basically all I'm doing for this entire opening turn. So my opponent charges of the Light Brigades to draw 2, which gives him Right. Then he lures the Darkness for another draw 2, but this time he banishes Shell Chaos. Lures summons Guiltia, tries to use Guiltia's effect on Angel, doesn't work. Special summons Chaos Emperor the Dragon Armageddon, then synchros it off with a Light Beast token to bring out his own Chaos Angel, try to even the odds. Unfortunately, Chaos Angel is immune to the effects of Chaos Angel as well, so now my opponent's just trying to find some way to out my card. So it goes for Shooting Riser Dragon, and gets out like Pulsar Dragon. So summons Shell of Chaos and Core of Chaos, and synchros them off for Chaos Beast. White Dragon Wyvern, sorry. And yeah, Chaos Beast adds a card back to his hand. He's a lot better with this deck than I was, let me tell you that. Chaos Creator and Chaos Beast synchros him off for Chaos Ruler, the Chaos Magical Dragon, and he's just searching. He is searching for anything, and I saw Lightning Vortex and I was scared. But no, he doesn't have the ability to add Lightning Vortex to his hand, so this is pretty much all he can do. And while I'm sitting here praising my opponent for his extremely awesome special summon play, I pretty much make it irrelevant. He tries to tune to Synchro off as well to get Black Rose Dragon, but Black Rose can't help him either. He gets Kaleidoscope from his effect for all his trouble. I'm left top decking, but he folds because he knows he can only get rid of my monster by lucking out and getting Lightning Vortex himself. That's basically the gist of it. The big boss in this game is a level 10 Synchro that is immune to anything except spell and trap cards. It is a big boss. And it's like, it kind of feels weird, honestly. Going back into the day where, going back between Caveman and Yu-Gi-Oh! In this, where you're just dealing with opponents who are not doing anything to you specifically, but then you do this. But it feels like every boss monster needs at least one type of immunity on top of general battle immunity, no matter how gimmicky it is. So he synchros off, gets a nice board, nice board. It's my turn. Chaos Space, discard Shell and Sphere. Can't target my Draco Slayer monsters. Fine. I get White Dragon Wyvern Buster. Special summon by banishing Shell Chaos. Then I do this. Then I Synchro off for Chaos Archfiend. And because I banish this turn, Chaos Archfiend gets a massive attack point boost. Then I play Danger Thunderbird, draw a card, and I do massive battle damage. And it turns out I win this turn, because Chaos Archfiend can attack twice. Like I said, these new cards are kind of nuts if you get the best hand possible. Alright, if you get the best hand possible, these kind of cards are pretty nuts. Alright, next duelist. Sorry. Thanks. Alright, Trina, Julian Taylor. Anyway, after all that, he gets... Yep! He gets, let's see, he gets Writing on the field, Core Chaos, Chaos Emperor Dragon. The fact that this thing makes 2 tokens for tuning off is really insane to me. And I'm just laughing at this for obvious reasons. I understand completely why this guy is proud of the board he set up with Chaos Angel, but I just start with Raigeki, so I'm sorry, sir. You literally wasted all that effort for no reason. That would infuriate me if it happened, but that's just the nature of the game. And he realizes he can't make any moves with that, so he folds. That's just the way it is. Sammy, baby, you were pretty good. Great daughter. You were fun, but... yeah, like, these Tryout duels aren't going to be very long because everyone's just... the point of them is to test out the new booster pack and get you to spend gems on them. And I should say right now, for the current event that's going on, by the time this episode goes up on YouTube, I have spent literally thousands of gems and broken down hundreds of cards in gem dust in order to get a deck for the Light versus Dark Festival. Anyway, he synchro summons for Chaos Beast using Chaos Witch and Core of Chaos, and asks the Chaos Creator and sets a card. Alright, we play Core Chaos Space to add Black Dragon Clay Scorpions for a deck, then we go for Charge Light Brigade, discard 3 cards, get Raiden, Lord Darkness as well, and we banish Chaos Witch. Now, Chaos Witch being banished gives us 2 tuners, which is the important part. Then Mirage Dragon gives us Chaos Witch back. Then we go Danger Bigfoot. I don't need Charge Light Brigade. It's perfectly fine with me. And Danger Bigfoot's here. Alright then. So, for this one, we sync her off first for the level 8 Chaos Archfiend. He gets a power buff. Then Chaos Mirage Dragon folds his set card, and the next card is Kaleidoscoping, syncing off to get his Chaos Beast. Goes up to 3,000. I get White Dragon, and finally, I sync off Danger Bigfoot in the final token for the boy himself, Chaos Angel. I just had to do it since I realized I could do it. And it was just funny to me to watch just systematically take this field apart. It's funny. It was funny. And really, look at these new Chaos Synchros are so hilarious, man. Alright. I think after that I switched to the Magic Spectre deck. Alright then, I start with Dynamis Charge, which lets me add Dynamis Power Loader. Then Unexpected Die to switch to summon Master Pendulum. Then I set Dynamis Terra and Power Loader, and take off Ignis and Masterpiece for Pendulum for Master Majester Paladin. Then I trigger Paladin's effect. I think I trigger Paladin's effect, I remember to do it. But Magic Pegasus lets me search and then discard a card. I made a massive mistake there, which is why I ended up doing this next. Just going for Beyond the Pendulum. This lets me add a card to my deck. And then I add another Pendulum card, because why not? Apparently Beyond the Pendulum is great for searching out and looping. Well, Vortex is... What else was going to do? And Chaos is, again, Shell Chaos. And discard. Then Life and Buster. Okay. Okay. I got pretty lucky there, all things considered, because you saw what my last duel was like with this deck. So anyway, I Pendulum Summon for 4, I think. Right, 4. Nice. Master, Luster, Ignis, and Luster again. This time I get Ignis to Prominence. And that gives me Dynamis Power Loader, and you can understand why my opponent folds right there. He doesn't want anything about... He and his Jack-o'-lantern mate don't want anything to do with me. Alright. Alright. Okay, yeah, it's easy to lose my place here because I don't want to... Alright, I do Draco face-off to get Master Pendulum. Thank you. Then I search for Dynamis Charge and get Dynamis Terran and Normal Summon Angel Trumpeter and such to synchro out for Ignis to Prominence, which lets you such a summon. Oh, and then I get negated by Infinite Impermanence. Good play. Now, I don't remember if I start with Unexpected Die, and if I did, I probably could have, like... Oh, I did start with Unexpected Die. I could have, like, done something, but... Yeah, I could have used Unexpected Die first, but I didn't actually see it until it was too late. Anyway, my opponent is using the third and final deck, Valance. So you can see here there's a lot of Senate Switch style. Move your monsters from column to column stuff that's going to happen. And I had no idea what was going on either, but... Voltage is used, such as summon Voltage from the Pendulum Zone, as well as Viscarian. And Buster Bear and Viscarian is played in the Senate switching thing. And because of... And that whole thing, this is literally the most complicated of the 3 loner decks, for a reason. But he goes for Beyond the Pendulum in order to give himself a Pendulum monster. Hanshi Kyoto Sphere, however, is negated. So is his Valiant's Buster Baron. Doesn't mean he can't Pendulums, though. That's Pendulum level 8. Goddamn. Okay. And then this happens, and Beyond the Pendulum. The 2 cards will destroy them. Okay. Beyond the Pendulum, indeed. Oh, God. Alright. Well, luckily, my... Oh, no. He plays a second copy of Valiant's Worlds on my field spell as well, which is something that still completely spooked me out. After all that setup, he gets Zephyra Metaltron, which, woo boy, and Buster Baron's still here. So I got really lucky I drew Dragonic Pendulum because that was literally my only out. Unexpected Die gives me Masterpiece, and then that happens because of his own field spell, so I can do this and get Master Pendulum. And I stupidly don't use this effect to search for a monster later on, but that's fine. Column Switch makes another Column Switch. I don't know why he thought I was going to do that or what good that was going to do him. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I stupidly did not search for a monster with Majestic Paladin's ability, which is what I was supposed to be doing. I just completely froze up there because I was really scared of what this deck was doing. Valiant Sass protects your hand. A lot of Senate switching. A lot of Senate switching. After Senate switch, he gets to search, and then he gets a Electro Zone from the Pendulum Zone. Returns a Pendulum, and another Pendulum. Then this happens, and I made this, and then Hell Metal Foe's Electromite being this deck completely blew me away because. And it turns out I had it in my own extra deck as well, but I never I don't play in this duel. The Spring still have the shortest amount of turns, but I think that outright is the longest duel I have recorded so far. But yeah, another Performer Pal summon. This stuff happens. And he does not have any way to out my board for some reason. Thank God. Oh, no, now I remember. He spent so much time combo matting that he literally ran out of time. 300 seconds means 300 seconds, my friend. Alright, and final one. There. Yep. Freaking Terran and Ignister will give me Lecter, Pendulum, Ignister, and a Magispector. Then we pendulum off, or link them off for Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, because I want to use it at least once. Get a Pendulum Monster, and I get to add Masterpiece. Then, do that, add an Ignister, but the important part is I get to draw. Then resets. And that's basically why Electromite is one of those cards that a lot of people consider a mistake. But now we have used Magic's Pegasus to protect our cards for the turn, which is really good. This is our Valance deck. Alright, Pendulum, move, Pendulum to Monster Zone. Move again, move to the Monster Zone. Monster Zone. Oh god, you somehow used my own Link monster against me, which really took me off guard. Oh well, Goddess of the World. And then Battle Phase. That scared me. I still have no idea, and then this happened, and then I got to do this. And I discarded and I started to die, because I only die. But yeah, that scared me. And he just folds because he realizes I can make a huge comeback next turn. Which bugged me, but, you know, it was a fun 7 minutes while it lasted. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you again next time for my replays on the Light vs. Dark Festival.